Creatives, welcome to the Daily Picka card and birthday reading for November 10th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 10 of clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you're yesterday's card, which was a jack of clubs. So I'm going to read each card individually, then all together for the collective. We're going to talk about the energy of today, that 10 of clubs, high vibe, low vibe, Scorpio season, and what we might bump up into for energy and how we might maneuver it through the cards. So then we're going to wish the 10 of clubs a very happy birthday. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you help yourself in your manifesting abilities by raising your vibration. So let's get started. Card number 1, 7 of Hearts. So we have this on the chart of the day. The 10 of Clubs has this as the ecliptic card. Already, it's getting kind of big because the 10 of clubs is the ecliptic position. So we all need to take a look at what we have on our ecliptic, knowing that the 7 of Hearts is about letting go of something that's ready to be let go of. It's to make room. It's to move on. Sevens, that spiritual gateway card, that's what they're doing here in life. They're moving forward as quickly as they can. There's a bit of a desperation around a 7 because they want to move forward so badly that they can hurry with it, they can misjudge, they can have a disaster. It's that tower moment with the black cards, and it is the death card with the red suits, and that is also the card for the Scorpio. So you can see how thick it's getting already. So we're just going to have to take a moment to settle and ground. I'm feeling that energy so much right now. I'm struggling with my words. It's just, I can just feel it. So, thinking about the death card, how we are going to take this and transform into something that could be like a game changer if we can take our time with it. It's emotional. It's how we're feeling. It's water. Scorpio, water, right? Think about the fruits of the tree. You don't want to pick it too soon. You want to pick it at the height of its richness, its juiciness, its perfectness. So give whatever is coming up for you some time just to sort it through. It is as I said, the death card in the major arcana. Doesn't mean it has to happen quickly. You can take your time with this. Okay. All right. Let's see what card number 2. The 10 of Diamonds. So another ecliptic card. Wow. All right. 10 of Diamonds. So diamond suits, we are looking at the skills and talents and finances. This is the ecliptic card. Once again, it's related to the Wheel of Fortune. This has all the abilities of the pip cards. So we've got the tools. We've got the tools that we need today. This is a big wish card, a big wish granted card. So think about that manifesting abilities that the 10s have. Wheel of Fortune, it is about keeping your balance through the ups and downs. It is perfect in getting where you need to go. You think about that wheel, and the wheel is going to turn, and it can turn up, it can turn down, but that can happen moment to moment. So don't worry about that part of it. That part's fine with all of the stability that we've got going on these days emotionally. With Scorpio, we're to dig deeper and let that really settle into that sediment of that watery depth where all of the richness is. That's where we need to take this and really think about it. Take our time. That just keeps coming through. And card number 3, the 5 of clubs. This is just such a heavy reading. This is also in the chart today in the Saturn position. So, okay, 5 of clubs, Jupiter energy. It is judgment energy. And judgment is all about the being willingly seeing that there's some timely decisions to be made. So the timely part is really important here. That just keeps coming through. So we're going to take our time. Even though this is a fast-paced card, we're going to be able to sort things through rather quickly. But when we find out what it is that we need, we're in that clubby, intellectual, knowledge-seeking bits and pieces of important information for what we want, where we need to go, what we need to do next. It's coming straight from source. Think of the leaves on the tree, just really absorbing all of that intellectual old knowledge, exactly what we need. So we do need to settle. We need to give it time. We need to think really clearly because we've got some bumps in the road here. Thank goodness they're all in the upright position. I don't know what I would do with the reversal. This is really asking a lot of us today in that groundedness. Hopefully that Scorpio weight of the water will ground us. It's like you can swim in it, but if it were on top of you, it would just be so heavy. Water's heavy, and yes, but you can float on it. It's beautiful. And we've got the big wish card sitting right here in the middle. So what we're going to do, we're going to just take some time to understand what we have here. The 5s are Jupiter energy, so we're going to know it when we feel it. Same with the hearts. The 7, the death card. Something's going to be released, but it's making room for something new to sprout. And with that, we get to grow into something bigger, something more loving, something more financially and otherwise skills, talents, values, deepen. And it's going to feel really good. It's going to get us where we want to go. Okay. Wow. 10 of clubs. All right. Check your ecliptic. See what's in your position. See where it is in the upper 7 and pull the string on that and see where you might be being asked to really make that wish about something of whatever that value is for you. Very nice. Okay, the high vibe and low vibe of a 10 of clubs. Well, it's very business oriented. It's very happy in the work. It is that manifestation card, the magician. So we can feel that connection. rewards for effort. So whatever you put in, you can get back. There's this truth messenger connotation with the whole thing. In the shadow attributes, it's feeling like you're not worthy, or there's some self-esteem issue. There can be self-sabotage, as in overly indulging in addictive behaviors. So look out for that. Life needs to keep on track. It's a day where you want to keep your nose to the grindstone. We've got a lot of Saturn energy here and a lot of Jupiter energy here. So you really want to sift through what feels good and then stick with it. All right. Happy birthday, 10 of Clubs. Let's see what you get from the Creativity Oracle and where you're being invited to consider raising your vibration with. Analyze. Your time is well spent analyzing, but only up to where you become too attached to any particular outcome. Yeah, and I could see where you could get into that wanting to spend a lot of time on something, because being so diligent about what you're doing and loving the work and knowing to go deeper can lead you to some really beautiful things, being that Scorpio and that settled into that water emotion. It's a beautiful thing to explore and move forward with that greater purpose that you long for. However, don't let it overly take you time to do that. You do want to rely on that 5 of Clubs in your Saturn for that, because even though it's fast-paced, sorting through, trying to glean the gems that are worthy to put that time into, that's all fine and good, but it is the ecliptic card that really cements it for you. That your Scorpio, it's the death card connotation. It's emotion, water, it's you. So it's you being you. You just don't want to be that to a fault, right? Your catch-22. That is your overlying card on your 10 of Clubs. It's the 4 of Spades. Sometimes it can feel like you've got all the time in the world, and then you miss the boat. So it's okay to go there. It's okay to take some time, but not too much of it, right? Not too much. So when you look at that 4 of Spades and you go to the 4th position, right, the Mercury position, that's the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is that original new enterprise, energizing, a different perspective. So it's worthy to spend time, but just up into a certain point. And that's going to be for you to know. Look at your chart and see where all of that gets pulled through. Look at where your planets and your houses are, and see what's in your Saturn position. See what's in that Mercury position, because those are where it all leads back to. And that Pluto, that Jack of Hearts, is also the catch-22. It's so interesting, because for you, that Jack of Hearts can be, again, that youthful perspective that can stay in something too long as well. It's interesting how that works for the Jack of Hearts, because as all Jacks, there's a tendency to to just get into self to the degree that you have loftier ambitions and you get lost in that. Okay, there can be some deception with the jacks. So be sure to present yourself as you are, as grounded and as beautiful and taking care of yourself as you do, because the Jack of Hearts can take you out of that, wanting to be something else, looking at, someone that is a party person, the one that is the butterfly that goes around the room. That may not be you, and that may be attractive for you because it's your catch-22. But that you can be that, but you've also got to be you, right? All right, let's look at the spirit and nature. 2 of Spades, perfect. So 2 of Spades, you reaching that remedy, that cure for you, you connecting with exactly what you need. It's moon energy, so watery moon, Neptunian kind of energy that is yours. So create that sacred space and give yourself that time, but not too much. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. But there you go, doing exactly what your catch-22 is asking you to do. And this way you get to take that giant step forward, heighten your manifesting abilities through gathering all of that luscious energy. All right, let's see what you get for the Wishcraft card. Fly free. I receive messages from nature easily. Well, what a beautiful place to go and do just that. Take that walk, allow yourself that 4 of Spades and take a walk, take an hour, take 2, whatever. You need the day, take the day, then make a decision. I love it. Wow. Happy birthday, 10 of Clubs. I hope your year is fabulous. Carpe diem, everyone. Kind, curious, as we journey creatively.